Everyone's anxious to see what you do next. Your feature film debut
Yes.
was just announced.
Yes. Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
What makes you nervous about treading into this or pioneering the AI world?
Well, I guess acknowledge that it's not really an AI movie, but I do think that people like hot button events, and I respect that. You know, comedically speaking, as somebody who spends a lot of time online, I understand that it's fun having thumbs. But that's not exactly what it is.
Okay.
You know, I've got this great new film studio called Hysteria that I founded with Bryn Mooser, and together, I guess, we found these engineers at this place called Moon Valley, and these guys actually built, because, you know, I had this philosophical question, why does it have to be data theft? And holy Toledo, they actually built it. It turns out it doesn't. So we don't need to do that anymore, and even though our cell phones are doing it all the time. So just to say, in terms of people's, you know, fears about that dirty bird of a word, I think that they'd be wise to start realizing how embedded and ubiquitous it is in their lives and how much we've already given away. Ultimately, what this is about is kind of creating some guardrails around that, copyright protection. My whole life is caring about artists and filmmakers, so without sort of our underlying IP, who are we? Nobody should be stealing from anybody. That said, I think it's very exciting that for Britt Marling and I, who are these two ladies. I know that when she was showrunning and creating and starring in the OA, or when I was showrunning, creating and starring in Russian Doll, both of them are kind of these sci-fi extravaganzas, but ultimately you don't give those people the opportunity to make something at scale that's like a $50 million, $100 million movie. Here, I think that, you know, we're going to be living in a, you know, fully real cinematographers, real life living production designers, real live actors, the whole thing. And that movie will be shot, you know, maybe on film even, but it'll be shot like a real movie. Then there's the real crux of the story is it's a big sort of adventure movie that surrounds a teenager or a teenage girl who gets lost in an open world augmented reality video game. Now that landscape, which you'd almost think of as a green screen or CGI or something, is going to be something that will have more power in getting to go as far or as light-footed as we like. And, you know, I know all the people that we're making this with, so they're real artists. So we're going to, you know, we're working every day with kind of concept artists and storyboard artists and editors, and it's a real thing to kind of build on that idea, but it's fun that we're almost able to build the video game concurrent to sort of making that script as great as it can be.